Greetings, gamer guys and gals, and welcome to the 14th part of my Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum. Last time we defeated Cypher Peon Scrub. Very interesting, eh? His gaggle of goons in the cave next to the Relic Forest, and we discovered some interesting plot lines that definitely do require some investigating. And now that we're back, let's go ahead and jump right back in it. Go see an old man named Senilor. He lives near the Pokemart down the hill. Senilor is the authority when it comes to Celebi. That is, if he remembers. So in order to progress the story, we must see Senilor. I think his house is actually this house. Let's find out. Oh, yes, we have made it. Senilor? Oh, right, you wanted to see my dad. He's been pretty forgetful lately, though. I'm afraid he might not be much help to you. And they just have a Wobbuffet sitting at the table. Ah, you're Egan's beloved Torchic. No, wait. Who did you say you were? What's that? You wanted to ask me, Senilor, about Celebi? Have no fear, no problem. Forget something that important, that's not going to happen. Let me start with the relic in the Relic Forest. According to ancient lore, the relic is said to hold the power of time travel for Celebi. That mystical power is said to revive the most pleasant, most enjoyable memories of Pokemon. If only it worked on me and brought me back memories of my youth. Ho 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 ho. Would you like to hear more? Of course we would, Senilor. To meet Celebi directly, you must use an item called the Time Flute. That is all one needs to bring Celebi to the Relic Forest. Celebi will surely cause darkness to flee from the hearts of any Pokemon. Very interesting. So, we have some more information on this topic right here, and we learned about Celebi. I did not mean to press on you again. Let's go back up to Egan's home and see what him and Bella have to tell us. Ah, Rui, welcome home. I finally found the small tablet. That is one small tablet that has been passed down through our family over many generations. Examine it. Wes obtained the small tablet. There are words carved into the small tablet. Wes read the words. In Agate's mystic relic, Celebi's power shelters. A heart imprisoned by shadows, its last door shall be opened by the power within. The relic must have some effect on shadow Pokemon. I will leave that for you to determine for yourselves. Get out of my way, Rui. Oh, the PDA received an email. This is our first instance of this happening in this game. And it certainly will not be the last. In fact, there comes a time later on in the game where you're basically bombarded by them. Oh, Wes, your PDA just rang. Oh, right, it must be Duking with some good news. Quick, let's check it out. All right, let's do just that. PDA. We got the snag list, the strategy memo, Wes's email, and cancel. I'm pretty sure that's not an thing you can do. However, there's a lot of people today thinking that that's a thing you can do. Emergency. Duking of Pyrite Town. Wes, we've got big trouble. I just got word from our people that Mount Battle's under attack by a mysterious group of thugs. Please, can you go help? We think it's the same group as the one Mirror B belonged to. We're counting on you. Interesting. So we've got a bunch of new story beats as of this point. What? Those crooks are loose on Mount Battle now? That's awful. We can't let this go on. Wes, let's go. Oh, wait. Grandpa, where is Mount Battle anyway? Mount Battle is to the northeast. You can see it in the distance once you leave the village. Hurry, Rui. Okay. So we have our story beats telling us to go and leave Agate Village. That's exactly what we're going to do. And we have a new area, Mount Battle, a place of challenging training for all trainers. It is currently held by a sinister gang. This is one of those moments where I swear to you, I'm not picking fun of anybody or trying to pinpoint things that are just there to, for their sake. But I honestly, you can tell this game was produced in a different age and era. Now, I'm not saying games today don't have their faults and flaws, because believe me, they do. And typically it's more political than just grammatical. And I'd rather grammatical errors, if we're being honest. But this is funny. Like, what does that mean? A place of challenging training for all trainers? Would that be a place of challenging or a place of challenge to train for all trainers? Like, it's kind of weird. And I think the reason why it's this weird is because trainers is basically like a noun in this game that they use distinctly, sort of like how they use Pokemon, and they'll say things kind of odd and out of place. It's funny too, because in an earlier episode you caught me saying her when I was talking about Espeon, even though my Espeon is a male. And the reason why is because just like animals have kinds. And the kinds of animals they are determines on whether they're masculine or feminine, mainly. Dogs are mainly masculine, cats are mainly feminine. And Espeon is basically a Pokemon analog of a kind of cat. And that's just why I look at it and say immediately her. I'm probably going to do that all the time in this Let's Play. Because the reality is that Pokemon are analogs for animals. Not every one of them, but that was their original design, was analogs for animals and things like that. Things that would be found in nature or in prehistoric times or in futuristic animals and stuff like that. Like even Magneton is technically an animal. Now I know that that's not really the case, because Pokemon literally means pocket monsters. So they're monsters. But it's still something that you can't get away from. You can't separate that away from if you have any kind of common sense or any kind of foreknowledge of things concerning, the animal kingdom before it got political. I just thought I'd bring that up because I thought it was an interesting topic, a turning point. But Mount Battle. All right, so before we enter Mount Battle, we're going to go ahead and just fly on over there right now. But before we enter Mount Battle, I'll just say this. This is probably the number one place that people think is a grind and a slog in this game. And they're not wrong. Mount Battle is a hassle. And can it be a hassle? If you just take a moment to get into it in the story beads right now, it's not that bad. And if you wait till the end game to do what you need in order to get like the full complete ending, even then it's still kind of a hassle, but you want to be careful. I'm going to warn you now, just so that you do not get yourself into a situation where you decide to go all the way through Mount Battle. Mount Battle has 100 floors. That's 100 trainers, 100 battles. We only have to deal with the first 10 in the story, which is fantastic. It's great. Hallelujah. If you want to have the complete ending, you have to catch all Shadow Pokemon in this game. You have to make them non-Shadow Pokemon somehow. We'll find that out soon. And then you have to complete Mount Battle in the battle mode, not in the story, with Pokemon that you have obtained only from the story. You must do that. I just thought I would warn everyone now who could be watching, who could have that idea. I don't want to spoil too many things, but when I first played this game, and even a couple of subsequent playthroughs, I confused that very often, and sometimes I would go through all of Mount Battle in the story mode and find out that that does almost nothing for you. It gives you levels, it gives you a place to grind, but there are way better places to grind in this game than Mount Battle, especially late game. And if you're in post game, there is no reason why Mount Battle should ever be what you grind at. I mean, if you want to do it, by all means, do it. But I'm just telling you, there are way better areas. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and talk to these folks and see what's up. It's terrible, I tell you, it's terrible. Mount Battle is under attack by a group of shady people. I'm so out of breath. Then quit running. Thinking about taking the Mount Battle challenge? Forget about it. I'd keep clear of that place for now. I hear Mount Battle's been taken over by a bunch of trainers that use weird Pokemon. Alright, we'll go ahead and heal up. And save before we move on. Very important that you do that when you can do that, because like I said, this game only lets you save at the PC. And not only that, your Pokemon Center-like areas, because there are areas that aren't just Pokemon Centers, are few and far between in some cases. It looks like they're after Vander, who's an area leader. But why would anybody want to do that? I'd go to help, but the best I've ever managed is 8 consecutive wins. I wouldn't get very far. Yeah, you really wouldn't if that's all you could manage. A bunch of creepy-looking trainers came and started attacking other trainers without any warning. Those trainers, the Pokemon they had weren't normal, any way you look at them. This is a distinguished place of training for honorable trainers. What is the meaning of this outrage? Those attackers, how dare they attack others without any regard for the rules? They are failures as trainers. But anyway, oh yes, I'm the move deleter. Don't be shocked, but I can make Pokemon forget their moves. Would you like me to do that? No. Come again if there are any other moves to be forgotten. So the move deleter is, I wish there was a move tutor in this game. Or, at least within a reasonable period. But the move deleter is useful if you want to get rid of things like Surf or Strength or any other HM move that your Pokemon may have, because there are HMs that your Pokemon can have, and some of them are not good. Like, for instance, who wants Flash, Cut, or Strength? I mean, for real. If you can get something like Body Slam, you would never want any of those normal HM moves. Now, getting rid of Surf is really questionable, because Surf is amazing in double battles, and it's even more so in this game than it is in later games, for the simple fact that it's more so in some ways, some respects, because it won't hurt your teammate Pokemon. However, in my case, if you were to be, playing with like Quagsire, for instance, and you had another Pokemon with Surf, you could kill 2 birds with 1 stone in a later gen and heal up Quagsire while damaging the enemies. Water Absorb is a great move for that, and Storm Drain, all kinds of stuff like that really can help you in later gens. In this gen, Surf is just kind of like a no-brainer, click and hit everything move. Every enemy move, that is. And then we've got this lovely lady here. This is the coupon exchange, but right now everything is suspended because of those horrible people. So the coupon exchange, basically what happens is you'll get coupons. Now this is the one reason why grinding this mode in story is useful. There is technically a second reason, but it's not that great for the payoff. It's not a great payoff for what you get, but you can get coupons for beating so many trainers and so many areas in this game in Mount Battle, and then you can use those coupons and in exchange here to get special items, stuff like choice scarves. I don't remember, I think the choice band is in this game. I don't think choice specs is in this game. Stuff like white herb stuff, all kinds of stuff that you can get in this game, you pretty much have to get here. And there's even some very unique items here, like berries and held berries and items that you can only actually get from Pokemon Colosseum's Mount Battle in Gen 3, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I don't know them all off the top of my head, but this is just what I'm recalling. But aside from that, let us move on. No, I'm sorry, but I can't let you in. It's full of thugs. It's dangerous. Oh, you heard about us from Duking? You must be here to save us. You see, it was me who contacted Duking for help. I didn't think you would get here so quickly. But please be careful. The power of their Pokemon isn't normal. I will be careful. Alright, area number 1. Whoops, hold on. Aren't you mistaking something? All training has been put on hold. But if you really must, sure, I'll battle you. Ryder Turo would like to battle. Sent out Trapinch and Numel. Now this would be a great little match to use Surf in. Unfortunately, I do not have Surf on any of my current Pokemon. Alright, so we are going to just throw out a Bubble Beam. Trapinch is much more the dangerous Pokemon here. Numel... I want to say Numel is a Fire Ground type, even in his unevolved form. So it's probably... I mean, I guess... I'll use Shadow Rush. Mantine is going to be very, very, very helpful for this area. Ryder Turo sent out Sandshrew. Numel used Magnitude. Magnitude 8. Ooh. Wow. That's... Oh, I knew it. That's unfortunate. Oh, goodbye, Slugma. Goodbye, cruel world. I should actually get... Bayleaf is pretty good in this. I mean, Numel probably has some kind of, like, some kind of fire attack, but Bayleaf kind of just doesn't care. Besides that, we're taking him out with Bubble Beam. Goodbye, Numel. So long, farewell. And Razor Leaf. Yeah. Another interesting thought here is that whenever you use a double attacking move, it will do less damage based on how many enemies it hits, if it hits more than one enemy. But in that case, because it only hit one enemy, it didn't do less damage. And it's by a percentage. I'm pretty sure moves that hit multiple enemies but don't also hit your teammate, so anything other than stuff like Earthquake or Magnitude, so Razor Leaf or Surf, they get their power reduced by, I want to say, either 25 or 35%. Something like that. You don't need any training. Master Dakim will reprimand me. Alright, area number 2. Turo took a fall, did he? I could never count on that guy. Well, I'll just think of it as there being more for me to enjoy. Come on! Hunter Dravik would like to battle. Sent out Swinub and Baltoy. Yeah, so it's probably a really good idea for us to switch out Umbreon and have... I'm pretty sure most of the enemies you're going to fight here are ground types, but I'm not going to say that for an absolute fact. But I think we're actually okay right now because Baltoy is a psychic type. Use Bite. Goodbye, Swinub. Bubble Beam's kind of an underrated move. It's not the most powerful water move there is, but for an intermediary or like mid-level water type move, it's perfectly serviceable. 65 base power is nothing to scoff at when you're getting same type attack bonus. And there's Larvitar. My favorite Pokemon of Gen 2 is Tyranitar. And what's funny about that is, even including the legendaries, Tyranitar is still my favorite, which is not something you would think to hear from me if you know me, because I love absolutely love legendary Pokemon. Most of them. There's just something about legendary Pokemon that's cool. I like their strength, their power, their designs, everything. Arg! I'm going to get reprimanded too. Yes, you will. Area number 3. What's going on? Both Turo and Drovik went down? That's weak. I'm not going down easily. But you are still going down. Ryder Kimmett would like to battle. Sent out Sandshrew and Geodude. Mantine and Umbreon. Let's take her Pokemon out. Sandshrew is not as big of a threat, I don't think. We'll take out Geodude pretty immediately. Gone you are, and gone you shall be. Alright, Umbreon, let's see your damage. Let's see if it's up to snuff. And Numble. It could be better. Dug a hole. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and Bubble Beam you, and we're actually going to switch out to Bayleaf. Oh, you know what? Actually, we could switch out to Swablu. 2 flying types. Very important here. Very important distinction. You kind of want at least a couple of flying types, or maybe even just one, for the final part of this Mount Battle story beat. You kind of really do. It's why I chose to take and put Swablu and Mantine on my team instead of having like Quagsire. You'll see. Doesn't affect me. I wonder why. Shadow Rush. Player defeated Ryder Kimmett. I went down easily. Just like I told you would. Just today, I'll back off easily. Very good, because I was not going to hold back on you. Alright, let's go ahead and switch Bayleaf with Slugma. I think that's a very good and prudent idea. Phew! That trio you've already defeated, if I liken them to food, they would only be hors d'oeuvres. The real battling begins now. Bet you didn't know that that's how that was pronounced. Hors d'oeuvres. Ryder Ryden sent out Pineco and Baltoy. Very interesting name for you. We're getting our Mantine and Bayleaf out. And our Ultra Balls, too. We're going to take out the competition. Bubble Beam, Pineco, and Razor Leaf. Baltoy used Psybeam. I didn't think that Baltoy would be faster than Bayleaf, but then again, he is level 35. Alright. Take him out, Bayleaf. Ooh. You're supposed to take him out. Yeah, that's the one problem with Razor Leaf. If it had more power behind it, more base power, it would be a much better move because of the dual battle effect. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do that right there. Let's throw a Body Slam your way. Bubble Beam, take out Baltoy. I also feel like Aurora Beam is a underrated move as well. Alright, Body Slam. And Pineco is gone. Fantastic. Moving on. Moving on up. He has 4 Pokemon. Very surprising. We're going to Bubble Beam, Houndour, and Razor Leaf. I think that's the best option right here. Oh, cool. Houndour is gone. Houndour doesn't really have good defenses, physical or special, so... And Razor Leaf is going to be super effective. Quad. Goodbye, Grappler. Fantastic. I'm actually a really big fan of Razor Leaf. I just wish it had a bit more power. Player defeated, Ryder Raiden. Please, no! Yeah, please, no, Raiden your Ryder. Ryder Raiden? What in the world is that? The real battles begin after me. You know, that's kind of like what everyone's been saying before you. Wow, you've come a long, long way from home. You should be proud of yourselves. But prepare for a thrashing. I never miss targets once I get them in my sights. Hunter Telia would like to battle. And she's got a Trapinch and a Barboach. Obviously, the best way to deal with this is spamming Bubble Beam and Razor Leaf. We're doing a lot of work with those 2 moves. Alright, so there we go. Bubble Beam should actually take out Trapinch in 1 hit, hopefully. So we can... Yeah, we'll be able to hit the next Pokemon. That's something that was changed in later gens, is that when a Pokemon is swapped... well, for instance, if you're in a double battle and you attack and you defeat 1 Pokemon, the other Pokemon isn't swapped out or swapped in until after both your Pokemon have attacked. And Barboach is gone. Poor Barboach. Lileep. A very interesting Pokemon. And one of my favorite fossil types. Or fossil archetypes, I should say. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw out our regular old moves. Actually, we're not going to do Razor Leaf here. I want to say we should probably... Body Slam would be great for the paralysis against the Lileep, but it's going to be resisted, so we're going to just do Shadow Rush. Trapinch is gone. It's good to be mindful of your type effectiveness. I remember when I first played Pokemon in any way, shape, or form, I did not really know about type effectiveness whatsoever in any way, shape, or form, and I kind of just learned it through playing, and some of it was pretty darn confusing at times. Like, for instance, how Shadow Ball in this game is a physical move, just like every other Ghost-type move is physical, but it lowers special defense at a 10% rate. Kind of odd. Alright, let's go Bubble Beam there. I think that's probably the best thing we can do. I mean, we could go Body Slam for just the paralysis, like I was saying. Alright. This is going to be a bit of a slog of a battle. I do have other Pokemon that would be at least minimally more effective. Well, I should say marginally more effective than what's going on here. And Acid. Acid is such a bad move. It's a good move for her in this moment because she has only 1 Pokemon left and she's trying to battle both my Pokemon. But it's a bad move. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and throw another Bubble Beam your way, and we're actually going to switch out Bayleaf because Bayleaf is just not going to do what we need here. Espeon is what we need. Some good, strong special attack. Yeah, it kind of doesn't matter either way, because I'm pretty sure Lilip would be going down next turn anyway. I think Acid has... I don't think it... Yeah, it has a chance to lower defense. In later games, I'm pretty sure it's special defense. I'm also pretty sure that that's unlikely that she got both of my Pokemon. That is okay. Lilip, you are going down this turn. Let's go ahead and throw a Shadow Rush out. Confusion's coming out first anyhow. We are done with this fight. Fantastic. Amazing. My target got away. I was never in your sights. The next time we meet, I really won't let you escape. Alright, so normally in Mount Battle, you cannot go backwards. I believe you are healed up in between fights anyway. No, that can't be right. You can't go backwards normally, that's all I remember specifically about Mount Battle, but we're going backwards so that we can heal up. Again, this is just one of those moments where it's much more cost effective to go ahead and throw your Pokemon into their Pokeballs onto the table in the Pokemon Center rather than healing up with items that are better used for longer dungeons and difficult battles. Alright everybody, we are back. And moving on to Area 6. Hello, hello, hello! If you want to get by me, you have to watch my performance. Okay, let the show begin. Street performer Mortz, or Nortz, sent out Cacnea and Spinda. I kind of wish that Mantine had a flying type move. I actually don't know if Mantine learns a single flying type move in this gen. Not really sure. Let's throw a Bubble Beam that way. Body Slam. It's probably our best bet. Spinda. You know what? Oh, wait, never mind. I thought Spinda was about to use Teeter Dance, which would have been quite saddening. Teeter Dance is a move that affects everyone on the field except for Spinda and confuses them all, including your own Pokemon. So in a double battle, it's kind of not... I mean, it's a useful move, but it's not the greatest. I actually think we need to switch out here. We are at a mismatch. At least bring out... Let's bring out Espeon and Slugma. Alright. Come on, Espeon, you can do it. Show them just what it's all about. Slugma to take out Cacnea sounds like a great idea. And Psybeam, that's probably hitting Espeon? Wow. Are we serious? Not only was it a critical hit, it confused. Alright. Espeon, throw a Confusion Spinda's way. And let's do Flamethrower at Cacnea. That's unfortunate. But of course, it has to happen. Slugma's been dying quite a lot lately. Let's throw out Swablu. He needs some experience points. heart gauge reduction. Spinda is still up. I mean, he is level 37, though. I guess that kind of is understandably why. Like, Spinda's whole gimmick is confusion, which kind of blows my mind that he's not part psychic type, because most of the confusion moves in this game, or in this gen, are psychic. So, it's kind of weird. That Cacnea is driving me insane. I wish Slugma hadn't been critical hit there. We would have got rid of him that turn. Maybe. Well, no, he hit himself in confusion. It probably would have been next turn. Fever Pitch. Cacnea has Teeter Dance? I thought that that was a signature move of Spinda in 3rd gen. That's really crazy. So I'm guessing her performance is just confusing everybody. Alright, so let's go. Oh, this is just not good, is it? Helping Hand, Shadow Rush. Alright, Espeon's Helping Hand was successful. Let's see if Shadow Rush was. If this is a crit, that will be... It should be enough to knock out Kadabra. Oh, man. What a shame. Alright, we're going to have to bring out Umbreon, because this is just not going where it should. Alright, we'll shift you. And we will... Yeah, let's bring out Bayleaf again. Alright, Umbreon, take over where Espeon was failing. I mean, I could have used Reflect, but, I mean, we're fighting 2 special attackers. Well, technically, Cacnea is a mixed attacker, but neither one of his stabs are physical, so that kind of doesn't matter. Yeah, Umbreon, show him how to tank. Perfecto. Alright, let's go Bite, and we're going to go Body Slam on Cacnea. Kinesis. A really bad accuracy lowing move. With 80 hit, I believe, and he's hit it twice in a row. Yeah, I thought we were going to miss there, but nope, we did not miss. Paralyzed. Awesome. I think Needle Arm has a chance. It's either a chance to flinch, or it's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a chance to flinch. Yeah. Kadabra is confused. Ooh, hit himself in confusion. And this Bite should take him out. Yes, awesome. And Body Slam. Cacnea fainted. Alright, Street Performer, you are gone. Done. Finito. No longer performing. My performance is ruined. Nobody would pay to see my show. Alright, let's go heal up, and I'll be right back. We are back, gamer guys and gals. Let's take on the next challenge, Area 7. And he is... All 6 were defeated? Sheesh! What were those incompetents doing? This is where the buck stops. Hunter Weeg would like to battle. So is he like a weeb? but different. Graveler and Sandslash. Finally, we get back to the ground types. Ground and fire types are pretty prevalent in Mountain Battle in this story instance. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Bubble Beam here and Razor Leaf. We're back to our normal spamming. That's actually kind of shocking that that did not KO Sandslash, but okay. Mantime showing his defensive prowess. Hers. Wow. Still not defeated. Alright, so what we can do is just... No. We're going to Shadow Rush, and then Razor Leaf. Ooh, Rock... Oh, he's faster now. Mantine, you're almost defeated. You got this. Alright, so Mantine should still attack the next Pokemon. Mantine's in a hyper mode, so that's not happening. Shadow Rush. Let's actually switch out. And Razor Leaf. Vibrava is another cool Pokemon. Really love that line. Trapinch is cool. Vibrava is cool. Flygon is awesome. Ooh, a critical hit. Very nice. Alright, so this should finish him off. And Vibrava is gone. Awesome. You put an end to me. You're not dead, weak. We didn't go that rough. You made me lose. They're not going to hire me again after this. Alright, let's go ahead and use... Super Potion. Oh, Hyper Mode again. Actually, I have a solution to this. I understand not being able to use items on Pokemon in battle when the Pokemon is in Hyper Mode, but out of battle, I guess we're all a little guilty of underestimating you. You've earned some respect, but I'll make you regret ever coming here. Cypher Peon Kaisan would like to battle. Or is it Kissin? Houndour and Coughing. I want to say... Houndour has most likely got a... I can't use that item yet. Okay. This is wild. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Shadow Rush. Houndour most likely has a fire type attack, so we're probably taking that straight to the face. Bayleaf, I'm so sorry. Oh, Bite. He must be going after Mantine. Yep. Yeah, this is the reason why it's not so viable to leave your Pokemon in Hyper Mode, because you can't use items on them outside or inside a battle. There's benefits to it, but there's so many negatives. It's almost like, well, why does it even exist? I mean, I see why it exists. It's supposed to be a hindrance, and it is hindering me. So I'll give them that. I'll grant them that they have completed their job, their task. Genius Sonority really knew what they were doing in this. Alright, we're going to call Swablu. We're going to Shadow Rush Houndour. That should be enough to KO him. Torment. Ooh. Is that going to work on this turn? No. Alright, cool. And Houndour fainted. Just barely, too. Just barely. Duskull. Not very threatening offensively, but Duskull does have some very not so friendly moves. Wow. That did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage. I guess we'll use Synthesis. Duskull does have a lot of defenses, though. Heal up Bayleaf. Bayleaf is probably just dead now, so it doesn't really matter that I healed him up, but oh well. Let's bring out Espeon and take out that coughing before he continues to wreak havoc on my team. Feint attack. See, you would almost think that the game is cheating when you see something like that. Reflect probably would have been a really great thing to put up at that point, but it's alright. Coughing is gone. We're moving on. We're doing just what we need to. Espeon's getting her experience points, and Kirlia's being sent out. Alright. Don't know exactly why you would use that, but, you know, I'm not going to down you. Make it easier for me to win. Duskull is taking hits like a champ. Let's hope this is a crit. And it was. Truly the benefit of Shadow Rush and Hyper Mode combo. Ooh, Will-O-Wisp. How very devious of you. But you burned the wrong Pokemon. And now you're burnt. Synchronize is a good ability. It's not the best. It's not like meta-defining. But it is good. And Duskull is gone. And Kirlia will be gone momentarily. Joining you in the after ball. Alright, Cypher Peon. We have defeated you. You are gone. Ooh, level up. Level 32. Espeon needs the level ups. So does Umbreon, really. It isn't right. I shouldn't lose. I shouldn't have battled you in the first place. No, you shouldn't. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and use a super potion. We've got burn heals. I actually don't know why I bought all these healing items. I should have and could have just sold all my healing items, like the ice heals, burn heals, stuff like that, and got full heals. That was a mistake on my part, but I'm only a man. I can't do everything perfectly. Alright, Cypher Peon. You've done well to get here, but there's no next battle for you after this. I will destroy you thoroughly. Cypher Peon Baron would like to battle Geodude and Geodude. You have a very interesting choice in Pokemon. Umbreon and Slugma. I mean, my Pokemon aren't much better in this matchup, but having two Geodudes is not exactly great. Very nice. So I'll be... Oh. Oh. Alright. Umbreon showing his tankiness. Geodude gone. This is most likely going to take out Slugma. Yep. Slugma is not that tanky. Maybe if he was evolved, it wouldn't have. Alright, so this Cypher Peon is trying to make this battle a quick one. Let's bring out Swablu. Sand Slash. Hyper Mode. Let's go Bite and Shadow Rush. Critical hit. Swablu is gone. Poor Swablu. That's okay. We'll bring out Espeon and call it a day. The Dream Team are out to fight. I say Dream Team, and then Umbreon does that. Weak little bit of damage. It's actually kind of odd to me that Umbreon doesn't come with Helping Hand too. Alright. Confuse Ray. Let's go Reflect. This is why moves like Dig are not that great. Yes, you took out Umbreon, but it's not going to help you much. And Confusion. Alright, Sand Slash is gone. We have defeated this final Cypher Peon. Why are you so outrageously strong? Don't get a swelled head just because you beat me. Master Dakim will deflate your pride real quick. Well, you know, I would be okay with him deflating my quote-unquote pride real quick if it wasn't for the fact that we're actually going to have to suspend this episode. It's gone on quite a while. I kind of wanted to get all of Mount Battle, at least this, beginning part, done as fast as possible up to the 9th area. I was thinking about splitting it up at some point, but I probably would have had to split it up into another chunk just because Dakim's battle is probably going to be quite the slog. Though he has a Shadow Pokemon in his team, I'm actually not going to be trying to catch it. Unlike the Pokemon that came before that I have epically failed at catching, Dakim's legendary Pokemon, legendary Pokemon, I'm actually going to be purposely fainting. And we will see why later on. But as for now, I must bid you all adieu. I will see you next time in part 15. Have a great one.